Hey guys, and welcome back to Knight's Journey of Dreams. We're heading back to Delight City in this part to finish off the rest of its missions.
And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yearning to be an adult. I think we've all gone through that.
Oh, definitely.
I'm still going through it.
I think we all are.
Yeah. I mean, nobody really gets to adult properly because nobody knows how to adult. We just sort of make it up as we go along.
I suppose. That is a very philosophical way to start a video.
Well, sometimes these things have to happen, otherwise you end up rambling about trees in a video game.
When was that again?
Well, I know I've done it many times. I know I did it during Prince of Persia. I'm pretty sure I did it during Luigi's Mansion 2.
Yes, definitely.
I've done it many times. Whenever an important tree turns up, I just talk about how I love trees.
Yeah. You're adorable, Richie, I swear to God. Come back here, Mr. Octopus. I wish to abuse you.
Octopaw.
Whatever, it's the same fucking thing, alright? Sorry, Carter's racism is rubbing off on me.
Well, Tom, it's fine because everyone's a little bit
Racist.
today.
Yes, we know about Avenue Q, alright? Good shit. So how would you rank this one in terms of difficulty, Richie?
I would say this is probably the easiest Link mission to get a very high score on. Because of this roulette wheel.
Man.
Yeah.
The sense of scale going around this thing is great. I mean, the game is obviously very rough around the edges visually, but it more than makes up for it with its visual design and, just like... I keep getting like level design and aesthetic design mixed up really. I think it's just a combination of the two.
Oh, it's fair enough.
Think that's enough chips there?
Yeah, I mean that is already an A rank, good and proper. So let's just see how high I can go.
How'd you fare, Rico?
It definitely is the easiest one, because I can't remember which version I found the most difficult, but yeah, I think this was the one which I A-ranked almost instantly. It
does seem like a really easy place to get a load of chips and like links and whatnot.
Well, I mean, it's literally just that roulette wheel that just gives you so many, and as long as you can keep your link going throughout the rest of the level, you could just keep this up for ages. It only gets difficult when you get to, say, this bit.
Well, that seems to be the running theme for Delight City so far. But otherwise, it does just seem like a stray X-beat of Casinopolis from SA1. Sorry to keep bringing that up, but I love SA1, and it's much better to the vastly inferior SA2.
Every time.
You've got to, man. The Great Sonic Adventure debate will rage forever. It never ended. It's still going.
Well, exactly. And we have the good, wonderful Donny to continue to support the fan base with wonderful articles when idiots don't know how to deal with Sonic any better.
Well, I won't call them idiots exactly, but I understand the sentiment. So shout outs to SSF1991, our good pal Donny over at Sonic Paradox. We love you, mate. Oh, this music is so tranquil. I love it.
Yeah, I really love Electrical Entertainment.
Oh, is that the name of the song?
I think this is just Octopaw's song, actually.
Yeah.
Theme of Octopaw.
I think it's just Link Challenge. But Electrical Entertainment is the name of the song that's primarily used throughout Delight City.
I think it's the next mission where we'll really be able to hear it.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
I don't think tranquil was the right descriptive. I would say, like, Pure Valley's theme is that. This one's bouncy. It's nice and bouncy.
Yeah. And, Tom?
Yes?
You know how you were talking about, saying, oh god, are we gonna control Will in a level?
Yes?
We're about to control Will in a level.
Oh, saints be praised.
The time has come.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the most divisive parts of the game, I believe.
Yep. Oh, this level.
I'm actually going to say I don't mind this level. Helen's version's I hate.
Oh, definitely. I mean, this is easily the best of the three that are in the game.
You're not really selling me on the concept of Helen as a character, I've got to say.
I mean, it's a wee bit difficult to do, so you'll understand why.
Well, our hatred of her caused her to, like, pass out.
Oh no, we did well worse than that, as you're about to see.
Yeah. No, we made her drunk as well.
Your will.
Oh, why is there an ominous vibe to this cutscene? Like she's going to suddenly turn into a demon or something.
Yes, I'm fine.
That would explain a lot.
This is my dream world. It looks like you've wandered into my world this time.
The casino is mine! Get out!
That burst of light. It must have sent me here. Ow, are you hurt? Can you stand up?
Couldn't you just imagine yourself not being hurt? This is a dream.
Really?
Yeah, this is the bit which I never got.
Okay, this nitpick I will allow.
Yeah.
Well, take it easy then, okay?
I mean, I think literally the only reason they did it was to give the level something a little bit different to what Helen's offer.
From a gameplay standpoint, it makes sense, but from a story one, nope.
Oh god, it's not an escort mission, is it?
It's an escort mission.
Oh, fuck no! You gotta remember, this is my first time, like, seeing the game in detail. Like, I've seen, like, gifs of fucking roller coaster nights bopping about. But for the actual levels and whatnot, this looks nice, by the way. But, having to guide someone, no, not really. Oh, look at the colours, the pretty colours!
So yeah, this is, I think, Neon City Guide, and the song is Electrical Entertainment Neon City Guide. And I love this version of the song. It's great. I'm just not so fond of the level. It's easily the best of the three. Because of the song, and in terms of the level itself, it's... Actually, no, there's four. I'm forgetting one. See, I'm trying to block one of them out of my memory. But it's pretty linear, so most of it is platforming challenge and using these switches. So there's an element of... a very tiny element of puzzle about it, of which switch to use at what time, and that sort of thing, but it's fun, it's just very long.
That's the thing, it always does feel like it just goes on for just like a little bit too long.
I've gotta say, I'm actually enjoying this so far. I don't know, maybe I'm just easily pleased by, like, bright colours and whatnot, but it doesn't seem too offensive.
Yeah.
It's not offensive. I think the main frustration is that it just feels slow in comparison to the rest of the game.
And you'd just much rather be buffing through the sky with Knight scoring links.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is that part of it is how it controls.
Yeah.
Because Will and Helen, when you're moving them about, are very... don't know quite how to put it, but they're very solid.
Yeah, I'd say kind of stiff.
Stiff, yeah. Because their jumps, you just have the small hop, but the controller, if you tilt it ever so slightly, will sometimes send you careening off the edge of a side.
Well, that's a Sega-made game for you.
It's like they feel stiff, but their movements are very subtle.
Yeah,
Well,
which...
again, that's a Sega-made game for you.
which can get you into major trouble. I mean, for instance, here, part of the thing with these switches is that you throw a blue chip further if you jump. If you jump while moving forward, you'll continue with your momentum, which if you're throwing, can send you flying off the side. And that leads to a night over, and then you have to do the entire level all over again.
Gotta say, your shots have been pretty on point for the most part so far throughout the level, mate.
Thankfully.
How many takes did it take you?
I think it did take me quite a few, because obviously, as you should remember, I was trying to straight A rank this game.
Ah, okay.
So,
you poor naive fool.
Yeah, this one took me quite a while, so I pretty much got it down to a fine art. Because it was like, okay, I have to do this bit here, this bit there, 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 blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. See, right about here is where I think the level should have ended, but
yeah,
it just seems to be still going.
Yep.
I don't think Helen's are as long. I think this is the actual longest one.
I think you are correct in that one. Probably because it is the last mission in... Well, one of the last... Well, it's the last different mission in Will's story.
Yeah.
So they had to try and make it challenging. This bit is horrendous, because if you are ever so slightly off on your jumping, you will just plummet to your doom.
But can't you fly in your dreams, or do you need to be dualized with knights to do that?
At present, we need to be dualised with knights. Take from that what you will.
Okay. We've all seen Nights into Dreams, mate. We know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I have a good idea about what's going to happen. Thank you, thank you. And Tom, available for parties, bar mitzvahs, let's plays, all of the above.
Well, so considering how Helen's meant to have, twisted her ankle, she's doing a pretty good job of having a jog here.
Look at that shit, you fucking phony. I'm watching you, Helen. Fucking scrounger. Getting benefits you're not entitled to.
So we are pretty much at the end of the level now.
Yeah, this has overstayed its welcome by a good couple of minutes.
Yeah. So, and also, you've got slow-moving platforms, which...
I don't have a problem with that. It's just, again, it's the length of the level more than the length of the platform duration.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is part of the reason why this stuff gets so roundly criticised. Because they do just go on too long, and they just feel so slow and sluggish in comparison to the rest of the game.
And you weren't exactly dragging your heels there. You were going as fast as you possibly could for the most part.
Exactly. I was trying to get that A rank, because you need to get a good time, you need to hit as much as possible. So I was booking it, but still took me over 5 minutes.
I saw a couple of, flame-patterned eggs throughout the level. What are those about?
They're Nighttopian eggs, which you can actually hatch.
Okay, so they're like chow, then?
Yeah, so you need to pick them up and drop them in there, they will hatch.
Okay.
And you can talk to them in the level, and it's quite adorable, but obviously, why the hell would you want to do that? Because...
Do I get an A rank for doing that? No.
I'm guessing Knights must have been off somewhere just playing his invisible flute.
Yeah.
Considering he was nowhere to be seen throughout this whole mission.
Yeah, throughout that, I was like, wait a minute, did they free Knights from Cerberus yet? Or get him out of the cage? I was, mixing up the order of, the story events. But yeah, he must have just been dicking about somewhere.
I mean, the fact that Helen's here suggests that either there are two Knights, or Knights is kind of flitting between the dreams.
Okay. That one makes more sense,
as you will see in Helen's story, Knights is dealing with something right about now, if that is the case of there's only one Knight.
Enigmatic.
To me, it always depends, again, on the story, because it's like, if Knights has been captured, then there is only one, but if he's not, there somehow is two. That's the way it always seemed to present itself to me.
Yeah. But, dreams. We've got the complicated stuff of two people going into each other's dreams. We're dealing with some real Inception level stuff here.
If you trust that we will, you're right.
I'll be seeing you later, Will. My ankle seems to have healed up now. Goodbye.
See you later, Helen. Okay, see you.
Oh, that line read. Oh.
See you.
Okay, see you.
I wonder what happened to Knights. Finally, I thought she'd never leave.
Now I can go back to exploring that casino for some reason.
Yeah, snap cut back to Will going through a 10-minute version of the level.
Oh.
I don't even trust my friends when we're playing, and I doubted Knights.
Did you? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, when he found out that Knights was a nightmare, and he doubted him for, a second or
that's
two.
deep.
I know. So, I mean, this is part of the reason why I like Will's character, because he is constantly trying to do good, and in giving advice, he's just like, oh my god, I am such a hypocrite. and it allows him to grow.
That's a very adult kind of feeling, because doing good is something a child can comprehend. Wanting to do good is a very empathetic kind of emotion, and that's a very adult thing to comprehend.
Yeah. I mean, I think part of it is down to... I mean, this is getting really psychoanalytical and way too deep for this game, but it's probably due to the fact of Will feeling abandoned by his father, so he's more in touch with his emotions, and he's more in touch with how other people are feeling.
Okay.
Because he thinks that his father doesn't love him because he keeps leaving.
Want to take a look?
And that sort of thing.
It does make me wonder what Will's actual home life is actually like. 'Cause if his dad is constantly leaving, who's his actual parent figure? Who's actually looking after him?
His mother, maybe? I don't know.
Who we never see.
They didn't design a model for her, it's fine.
Pretty much.
The typical anime parent.
Look at this fucking Disney-ass, Pluto-inhabiting cartoon dog-ass, and then these nightmares just appear in a shadowy void.
And now Cerberus finally takes his true name by having 3 heads.
There you go. Although, to be fair, in some versions of the myth, Cerberus does have 1 head.
It's true. Now, this version of the fight is harder because of that 3rd head, which is around the ball that you need to push. So what you need to do is turn into Rocket Knights and charge!
Rocket!
So it's basically going, Rocket! Persona!
Persona! How did you find the triple-headed threat that is Cerberus Round 2, Ko?
Just like the first one, incredibly easy.
Oh, okay.
I genuinely thought this was the easiest fight in the whole game.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There is one fight that I would argue is technically easier, but then it is purely luck based as to whether it is quite so easy.
I like the music for this boss fight as well.
It's damn good.
And the doggy explodes.
I just love the transition from the really, like, bombastic kind of boss music to dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Just nice twirling around, pretending that he's not a murderer.
So that is all of Delight City done, so we only have the final level of Will's story to go.
Wow. Keep forgetting how short each character's story is.
Mm-hmm.
So we have courage, purity, growth. Is that what I'm missing?
Intelligence.
What? That had to be the one that I kept missing, didn't it? It's like fucking poetry, it rhymes.